Am I missing something else here?
The slow drip of water. The slow drip of water barely dampened the towel.
Hmm.
The slow drip of water. It was a rectangle.
Hmm. I mean, am I supposed to keep going back and forth fixing this thing, or like what? Let's see something here. If this doesn't work, I might check a hint again. So I've noticed to get that plaster out.
I squeezed the towel as hard as I could, but it was barely damp. I squeezed.
Hmm.
The patch of sand where the statue had fallen was covered with a dense sprinkling of plaster.
Hmm. I don't get what I'm doing wrong here. Yeah, I definitely need some water, but where am I gonna get water from, I wonder? Because I keep trying to do it. This thing. Let's go back to the bar. Definitely need water, but how? I thought the towel was supposed to be the way to do it, but the towel's not working out, so it gotta be something else we get water from. So, let's look at the bar again. What is this here?
It was
No? Okay. Let's check back here. Let's see, I can talk to him. He can tell me something about the faucet downstairs or something.
Excuse me. Yes, sir?
No,
Look,
he's not.
I gotta be going.
Nope. Mm-mm. There's like nothing else for me to grab. Let me
It
see
was a
some.
rusty faucet. The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water.
That's why I didn't turn the faucet on. Duh.
I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water.
I'm an idiot. I'm sorry
I
about
shut
that.
off the faucet as tight as I could, but it kept on dripping.
I'm such an idiot. I didn't get to turn the. I thought it was just gonna automatically do it. I didn't get to actually turn the fucking thing on. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I'm backtracking 3, 4 times. How come I can't solve it? Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. That was such an easy one. All right, we got it this time. Yeah, I did. I was like, I knew you had to squeeze the towels. How come I'm not getting enough water? Ugh. All right, we got it now. So now it should be enough water to do this. There we go.
The trickle of water was quickly absorbed by the plaster.
Sweet.
I eased the solid piece of plaster from the sand. Underneath, it had formed a perfect copy of the statue.
And now we can use that over here to open the door.
The hardened plaster cast fitted snugly into the 5 matching sockets. There was a soft thud, then silence.
Booyah. Ooh. Let's save. Secret door. Let's take a look. Back in Paris. So, Niko. She has a message on her phone.
I had messages waiting to be played.
You have 3 messages.
Hey, Collard, it's me, your favorite editor. Guess what? I'm gonna give you a second chance. I need somebody to write the TV column. Pays lousy, so what's new? If you're interested, drop by the office. In fact, drop by the office anyway. We have to talk, Niko. That story of yours I spiked. It won't go away. You've made some dangerous enemies out there.
Hey, Niko, it's your old pal. I mean, your new pal, George. Whoa, Ireland. It's a whole different country. And I got some amazing news for you. Gem of a story, in fact. Oh, gotta go. Yeah, fella here's got a drink lined up for me. See you tomorrow, Niko. Slonsha. Yep, only here for a day and I'm speaking the lingo like a local.
Mademoiselle Coulard, this is Imelda Carchon. I wanted to thank you for being so understanding when... Come to lunch, why don't you? Tomorrow. I might have more news. There's a Monsieur Merlon coming to see me this evening. He says he knows why Pierre was
No!
murdered. In fact, he'll be here shortly. I shall let you know what he says. Goodbye, dear girl. Till tomorrow.
No!
My God, Merlin's the killer. I better get over there and warn her now. When it came to being two-faced, Imelda was up there with the best. I owed her nothing, but I couldn't just let her die.
You want to put some pep in your step?
I arrived to find the Palais Royal courtyard deserted. I only hoped that I'd beaten the assassin here. I had to warn Imelda before it was too late.
Fuck. We need something to cut this thing so we can get up there. Or can we just climb up there?
Tight. Presumably to stop critics stealing it. Who else would want to? That broken window looked like the best way in.
But how do we get there? Well, first I guess we gotta start right here.
Locked? No way was I going to break through a door like that. The intercom system wasn't working. Bad sign. Somebody had cut the wire.
Literally. Someone had cut the wire. That's what we gotta do. Yeah, cut this wire and get in there. Fuck.
I unhooked the first wire.
Don't unhook the second one, girl. Come on.
I released the second wire. Even with both wires removed, the statue remained upright.
Push that bitch. Eh.
If I could deconstruct this, I could deconstruct anything.
Get climbing.
The plastic sheet was thick and strong. I'd need more than my hands to tear it.
Hairpin?
No.
Nope. This thing? Yeah. Showcasing. Doors open. I'm so scared. I feel like we're too late. Lights are out. Okay, nothing's over here, but God, I could tell we're way too late.
My God, I'm too late.
Yep, there she is. Fuck.
Imelda. Oh no.
She's still
Niko,
alive.
don't worry, you're going to be alright.
You know that isn't true.
It was Merlin, wasn't it?
Dressed as a cavalier. How absurd. You came to warn me, didn't you?
I must be crazy.
Let me see you, Niko.
All this time you were just using me. Which one is the real Imelda?
You are an extraordinary girl. Thierry would have been so proud of you.
You didn't know my father.
So like him. Something about the eyes. I wish we'd had time to get to know each other.
She was gone. She cheated me, lied to me, used me. But why?
Let's examine the body, see if there's anything we can grab from her.
Even in death, Imelda looked the same. Beautiful, inscrutable. The Ice Queen alone in her ice palace.
What's this?
I opened it. Inside was a tiny gold key.
Let's grab it.
I took the key. I had to leave. I knew I could never return.
Damn. Oh, you know what that key's for? It's gonna be for the box we can never open. Wait a minute, then why would she have the key to that? What the fuck? What is going on?
In the dim light, I caught the reflection of something metallic. A small, sinister-looking metal disc had been tucked under my father's box. It was a bug. Oh, chère cousine. You left me a little present. You shouldn't have.
Yep. That's not where the bug is from.
You don't scare me. Espèce de...
So I know where they put the bug to find out about, to spy on Niko. This is gonna be interesting.
The
What?
box was carved by my father. It never had a key. The elephant on the lid was a perfect match to Carchon's.
It never had a key until now.
I took out the key.
Bingo.
I couldn't believe it. Imelda's key opened my father's box. I dreaded what I was going to find inside.
Imelda was there. Oh shit. All three of
It was
them.
a photograph of Imelda. But why here? In my father's box. I felt as if a black hole had swallowed me up. Imelda and Carchon grinning. While behind them a village was being razed to the ground. Its people butchered. And there, next to them, staring out at me across the years, my own father. There was a letter. I feared there was even worse to come.
Oh boy, here we go. What's it gonna say?
Hotel St. Georges, Algiers, Friday. My darling Thierry, by the time you read this, you'll be safely out of Africa. You need not fear. Pierre and the organization do not know who you're really working for. Or about us. Did you think I would betray you? I could not. You wanted me to leave him, but I don't have your courage. I know too much of what has been going on here. They would find me and they would kill us both. Enjoy your life in Paris, Thierry. Your life of honor, of patriotic duty. Do they give medals to spies? No. They'll just give you a phony job in an embassy somewhere. I could never share that with you. Imagine me, a diplomat's wife. So I must stay here with Pierre, the two of us bound together by what we have done to this country. Au revoir, my love. You will be in my heart until I die. Imelda. Suddenly,
Wow.
everything made sense. My father had been working undercover for the government. He was one of the good guys after all.
That's why he wasn't smiling in the picture.
He and Imelda must have fallen in love. She'd found out who he really was, so he had to leave. It had broken her heart, but she had never revealed it to anyone. I knew I couldn't either. Whatever he was doing, he'd had good reason to keep it secret. I decided I would respect that and tell nobody.
Wow. Holy crap.
I knew it was George. For a moment I was tempted to pretend that I was out, or ask him to go away and come back later. But then... Come in.
Hello, George.
Aww.
So, where did you stay last night?
At McDevitt's. I got to drinking with Doyle and a couple of the guys.
That explains why you look so ill today. Did you get any sleep at all?
Not much. I had to share the room with another guy.
Did he snore?
Hardly. He was dead,
And you say P11 has disappeared?
without a trace. But my visit wasn't a complete waste of time.
We got the gem.
P11's gem?
The Templar's gem. Whoever Jacques Marquet is, he's in for a disappointment.
Jacques Marquet?
He's the guy who should have collected the gem from Fitzgerald.
What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man. Do you want to look after the gem?
No, George. I'd be too tempted to sell it.
Look, Niko, a handful of plaster.
Yeah. Why is it that men never really grow up?
What's your problem, sister?
Your pockets stuffed with useless junk like little boys.
You never know when useless junk might come in handy.
It's got a point there. It's saved our butts. Let's look at this again.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Something about a hanged man here? Nope.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull. Between them is a gem.
Okay.
There's a guy. There's but the through.
What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man.
Okay, well, that's all we can do for now. We should go to the picture again. Nah, because it's gonna say the same thing we did before.
I can't sit here all day, much as I'd like to.
Okay. Don't forget to look for Lobinot at the Kron Museum. And why don't you see if Rosso has heard anything?
Okay. Anything else I can do for you while I'm out? Shopping, a trip to the laundromat?
Just take care of yourself.
I so much wanted to talk to George about everything that had happened, but I knew I never could. My father's connection to Africa would have to remain a secret forever. His bravery would be known only to the government and to me. Revealing it would just damage his memory. People would take the story and twist it. Before long, he would be the villain and Carchon would be the hero. I know how they do that. I'm a journalist.
Alrighty. Let's see. Let's park ourselves at the museum. Alright. And this is what we'll pick it up next time. That was fun. So we did all of Ireland. Got that done. Got the gem. So we got one of the pieces of manuscript almost finished. Now I think next we're gonna have to find a way to get that gem to get the tripod to go with the gem. So we'll see how that goes. But thanks for joining me, guys. That was a lot of fun. Love this game, and it was just awesome. Ooh, Mr. Khan is scary. But anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. Let's see. Save it here. Gem down. Look at 42%. We're almost halfway done with the game, so we're doing good. So thanks, you guys. I'll see you next time when we continue this. This is Cooliex the Twilight Dragon, signing off.